Hi everyone, I'm Mark with Artisan Restoration, and we're up in Grantsburg on our project up here, and it's coming along pretty good. Take a look at this. We finally got our structural insulated panels delivered last week, and this week we're putting the siding on them because, they didn't get the roof panels here, and we're kind of running out of stuff to do. So anyway, we've got a bunch of log siding we cut up last year from an old cabin I got near Duluth, and we're putting that on. And there's a detail here that I'd like to show you. Yeah, there's a furring strips on the outside of these panels to help make sure that the panels never get wet. And part of that system, or that thought, involves this insect screen at the bottom. So we put our siding over here, over the top of it, and we hold it up a little bit so that there's space for ventilation. It goes up into the soffit. And we've taken hand-hewn posts and cut them so that they work as the corner posts here. And they're putting the siding on and going up to a little bit above the window, and then we got to stop and see how the roof affects things. But anyhow, one of the other things we have to do before the roof goes in is we have to cut some valley rafters. And Josh, is this the first time you've cut a valley rafter?
Yep.
Yeah? Well, we will cut it a little long, and we're gonna put it up there and see how it works. A foot higher than where it really belongs, and then we'll recut it, mark it for a final cut. Inside here, we've done a lot of buffing. The walls were all tore up from pressure washing them clean. Over here, there was some decayed areas, and you can see we put a new face. We used some of that siding from the outside of the building to repair this area. And we're upstairs getting ready for the timber rafters that will hold up the roof panels. The architect's plan is to try to put as little additional weight on the old log structure as possible. So that's why we have a glulam timber on the outside of the wall, and our roof panels will sit on that, and then the panels for this part of the roof are going to sit on rafters which will bear on this post, and there's footings and so forth underneath it, so all the weight's transferred down to a footing. But like I said, the goal is to keep extra weight from going on the old logs. Going over here, I didn't realize this stuff had so many nails in it, but you can see along here how many nails they put in to hold that stuff in place. It took longer to pull the nails out than it did to take out the stinking chinking. So anyway, we got one rafter cut here with my pattern, and we're short 3 rafters because a couple of them got used up someplace else, I think. But anyhow, we're making good progress. Jared's cleaning up the the area up here. This floor is going to come out. As soon as we get the roof on, we're going to cut this floor out. We've actually cut out a portion of it already because we had to pull this wall in, and I actually got this, all of the floors I start cut off on this side, and there's a temporary support wall downstairs that's keeping us from falling down to the first floor. Yeah, here's his nails again. You can see how many nails were in there to hold that sinking in. Unbelievable. And there was a window here that we had to fill in because we've got roof panels that come up this high on the outside. So we filled in the old opening, and they'll have a window up here just to make sure there's a little extra light in the great room that's in the middle of the house. So anyhow, thanks for following me around the country with my log cabin adventures. Take care.